morning, everyone. Today is April 22nd, 2020, and today I'm gonna take you guys through a day in the life of a college student and a D1 golfer. So, since being in quarantine, I've been doing a lot of running, and I just love to start my mornings with a nice long run with Murphy. So today we're gonna get in a nice 7 or 8 miles, we'll see. I don't race or anything, I just like to run for fun. But yeah, let's get it. Alright, you guys, just finished that run. So I ended up actually going 10 miles. Felt really good. Just had a nice easy pace. I think it was like 8:18 minute per mile pace. So yeah, felt really good. Weather is amazing. Murphy had fun. I think it's around like 9:45 right now, so on with the rest of the day. So, since I've been running so much, my feet have really been feeling it. This is gonna be really gross, just a forewarning, but this is my toe. Literally, the toenail just like died, and now it's just like bruised. I mean, like, it doesn't really hurt, but it looks so nasty. And then on my other foot, it's starting to do the same thing here. This one hurts really bad. You can see it's starting to bruise a little bit. Like, it hurts when I just touch it like this. Guys, this is probably so disgusting, but it's what happens. Okay, so after I took a nice, cool, refreshing shower and I rehydrated a bit after that run, I got started on some homework. So I checked my email and I had to do a math assignment for the day. So for the business school, one of the required classes that I have to take is calculus. So today I was learning about indefinite integrals. Doesn't that sound fun? But yeah, this took me about 2 hours to complete, and then we are off to breakfast, which was actually more like lunchtime because it was already 1 p.m. by the time I decided to eat. But anyways, I decided to go with the classic yogurt bowl today. So got some Greek yogurt and then topped this boy with some Bob's Red Mill chia seeds. And then we also got some of this organic, unsweetened, shredded coconut flakes. And then I also added some fresh chopped strawberries and fresh blueberries because those are the bomb. And then also added some sliced almonds just for a little bit of crunch and some of these organic cacao nibs. And look at that, she is a beaut. And then also a spoonful of chunky almond butter. And I am not done yet, you guys. So now I'm making an omelet. So I've chopped up some green pepper, some mushrooms, and half a tomato. Then I heated up a skillet, sprayed it with some oil, and tossed those veggies in there to saute them up a little bit. Also, I added some spinach, threw those tomatoes in there, as well as some salt and some pepper. Gave that a stir, and just listen to this, guys. Okay, so once those were nice and soft, I cracked 2 eggs as well as some liquid eggs because that's all we had. So I whisked those up, sprayed the pan again, and poured those in there. And then once it was cooked a little bit on the bottom, I added some of this Mexican style cheese to make it nice and cheesy. And oh, there's my brother. And then once it was cooked a little more, I added those vegetables on top. Made sure all the egg was cooked through, and look at this, you guys. At this point, I was getting so hungry. So I got a spatula, flipped that boy over, and guys, this thing was an absolute unit. This was seriously the biggest omelet I've ever made in my entire life. Just look at this thing. Glorious. So then I also added some fresh cilantro on top, as well as some Tabasco for a little bit of spiciness. And nope, I am not done yet. We are making some avocado toast to finish off this meal. So I got some Dave's Killer seeded bread, added on some ripe avocado, as well as some salt and pepper. You know how it is. Then to wash it all down, I prepared my iced coffee. So I added some coconut water, as well as some almond milk to my cold brew. And just look at this. It is pure art right here. Doesn't this just look amazing? So I gave this a nice little stir, and you guys, wow, this was so refreshing. And there you guys have it. My breakfast is complete. Honestly, you might as well call me Chef Claire because this was 5 stars. Alright, you guys, finished that meal, got it all cleaned up. It's about 3:45 right now, and now I'm headed to the golf club to go get a nice practice session. So they actually didn't open the golf courses until last Friday. So basically there's just like rules. We have to stay 6 feet apart at the golf course, but super grateful that they opened the courses because it gives me something to do, and I was really missing getting out on the golf course. So let's go get this practice session, boys. Alright, got that practice session done. It is now 6 o'clock. Went to the range, practiced some short game, some chipping. I did practice putting for a while, but I couldn't get any footage of it because there were just a lot of people around, so pretty solid. I actually got really lucky because it's starting to rain. Look at that big rain cloud. Time to head home. Hi there. Okay, so once I got home and changed, it was now dinner time. So I decided to make a nice refreshing salad. So I got some spinach, some arugula, a little bit of romaine lettuce, topped it with some shredded carrots and some cucumber, and then I had this leftover salmon in the fridge, so I tore those up into little pieces and put those on top, as well as a little bit of feta cheese for some saltiness, drizzled it with some Italian dressing, and finally topped it off with these homemade croutons. Shout out to my mom. So yeah, dinner served. And I also washed it down with this cherry bubbly sparkling water. So once dinner was complete, I just decided to relax with my beautiful cat Goldie. Look at how cute she is. But yeah, just kind of cuddled with her for a little bit. Look at that face. And then now it was around 8 p.m., so I had to do a little more homework. I had to study for my philosophy class, and then I also just worked on a research paper for my macroeconomics class for about an hour and a half, and now it was around 10:30 p.m., so I decided to hit the hay, and I took out my contacts, brushed my teeth, and overall, guys, it was a fantastic day.